My name's Whitney, I'm 22 years old. I found out that I had sickle cell. Well, it's something that I've always known. I was diagnosed with sickle cell at birth, so my parents knew as soon as I was born. The hospital that I was born in told them that I was suffering from sickle cell, and from that day forth it was the condition I've always been aware of, and my mum and dad have made it quite clear what my condition is and what I need to do to try and keep it under control. My friends treated me, if I have to be honest, I had a mixed response. Some friends would find it interesting that I had something different, and they'd ask me lots of questions, but at the same time I didn't always like that because I felt like I was something new and they just wanted to kind of know what made me sick, and I didn't want to be different, so them asking me loads of questions made me feel even more different, and I didn't really enjoy that. My friends can't catch sickle cell from me. Some of them have asked. I know that I one time met someone who said that his first kiss was with someone that suffered from sickle cell, and the first thing he did when he realised that she had sickle cell was to go home and try and find out if he had caught it, but that isn't true, and it's not contagious, it's hereditary, so you'd get it from your parents. There is somewhat an unawareness of what sickle cell is, so when I meet someone for the first time, sometimes they don't know what the disorder is, and if I say that it's a blood disorder, their first reaction is that it's contagious, and they are sometimes scared. A lot of curiosity to find out more about it and how it affects me. I've had mixed reviews. Some people respond quite positively and they'll always want to know if there's anything they can do to help, but that hasn't been the case, and sometimes I have had a negative response. One of the worst responses to my sickle cell I think I've ever encountered was where I was in hospital on one occasion, and I was there with a sickle cell crisis, and I didn't tell my friends why I was there, and when I got out and I went back to school, there was rumours that I was dying, and that when they realised I had sickle cell, they said, I don't know why you bothered to come back to school because you're just going to die young anyway. So that was quite tough. I think it is quite common for young people to not always know what sickle cell is. I can't speak for perhaps what it's like now, because I was at school a little while ago now. So I'd like to hope that things have changed slightly. But I think there is definitely an ignorance to some extent of what the condition is and how it really affects you. My life ambition is to go to law school, finish law school and become a qualified solicitor. I'd like to qualify into medical health law, and outside of my career I'd like to help anyone suffering from sickle cell. It hasn't always been easy for me, so if I could possibly make it easier on anyone else that's also living with the condition and helping them to come to terms with their condition in the same way that I had to do, just with a little bit of extra support, that would be amazing.